And because our chief guest has the dual responsibilities, so he also has to be there for all these days. And then this is a very, very, big task for him. And despite that, he has accepted the challenge on behalf of all of us. He has made a commitment, the international president, and let's all join hands with him and let's all help ourselves meet the big targets that we've set for ourselves. I'm sure India will reach the target, ISAME will reach the target, the world will reach its target of mission 1.5, and it's not very difficult for us if all of us work together. Thank you, chief guest. Thank you, PID Jitendra Chauhanji. I know how difficult it was for you to make this, and despite that, you've come here, you've given your message. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It is my pride, privilege. Thank you so much, Binoyji and nagaRAJU ji. Thank you so much, bottom of my heart.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Friends, I'm just muting everybody now because the chief guest had to leave. We had to start all of a sudden. Yeah. Yes. So I'm sorry I cannot allow others to unmute themselves at this point of time. Maybe in case anybody wants to speak anytime during the presentation, you need to raise your virtual hand so that we'll unmute you and you can either ask a question or answer a question or participate in the program, seek a clarification, whatever. Otherwise, please wait till about 10 o'clock when the presentation will be over. And after that, there'll be a question answer session. And then we'll allow you to, unmute yourselves. Till then, please stand by. So thank you very much. So we had to, break the structure a little. Typically, we have some opening remarks, and after that, we have the chief guest introduced, and then the chief guest speaks. We also have the code of ethics read in the beginning, and we have the speaker. So we have a very highly structured program for SkillUP series, and we've been following the same structure every time. But today, because of this commitment of the chief guest who had to meet the international president at sharp 9 o'clock, we started a few minutes ahead, and I'm sure you will all excuse us for that, those who joined a little late. So the chief guest had to leave, and that's why we had to accommodate him. But despite that, he has come, and we are very happy. So let me go on to share my screen and then show you the title slide of this program. Yeah, this is SkillUP 46. Once again, I welcome every one of you to this program today. Every alternate Thursday, we have been organizing these programs for the last 2 years, and sometimes we had to do them on consecutive Thursdays also to meet the extra demand that we had. So I told you quite a lot of times that this program is basically meant for helping ourselves, all the LCIPs, to improve their own skills, share the skills that they have, and share the knowledge that they have, and create a platform for ourselves. At the same time, we also wanted to share whatever we had with the other FDIs, trained graduates, untrained graduates, lions, sometimes even non-lions, when the topics were relevant to everybody. So we had quite a lot of people participating. About 40-50 lions have been participating in almost every program. Hats off to them. We salute them for their consistent participation, for their, continuous passion to learn. And the others also have been joining whenever it's convenient to them. I appreciate the participation of every single lion. And I'm sure in case we have a third version of SkillUP next year, I'm sure the same kind of passion continues next year also. These are the programs that we did last year, quite a lot of them. Every one of these programs is presented by an LCIP. Yeah, I think you know what's an LCIP, Lions Certified Instructor Program, is the highest training program available for lions at the international level. Very few lions are chosen every year, and they are trained by Lions Clubs International, and they are certified. So we have only about 85 to 90 in the ISAME area and less than 600 in the whole world. So these are very, very highly qualified, certified lions, and we thought we should create an opportunity for ourselves. And this year also, we have continued this program. These are the SkillUP presentations that have already been made. We are here today, and this is the 46th in this series. As I told you many times again, this program every week, every fortnight begins with reading out the code of ethics. We have today with us Lion Sushma, Lion Rinda Devi, Lion Sai Vandana, Lion Shailaja. All four of them are from my home district 320D, Hyderabad. And so I asked them to keep themselves unmuted so that they can read the code of ethics one after another. I request all of them to first unmute themselves and be ready. If you are ready, let's start. Please go ahead.
To show my faith in the worthiness of my vocation by industrious application to the end that I may merit a reputation for quality of service.
To seek success and to demand all fair remuneration or profit as my just due, but to accept no profit or success at the price of my own self-respect lost, because of unfair advantage taken or because of questionable acts on my part.
To remember that in building up my business, it is not necessary to take down another's, to be loyal to my clients or customers and true to myself.
Whenever a doubt arises as to the right or ethics of my position of action towards others, to resolve such doubt against myself,
To hold friendship as an end, not a means. To hold that true friendship exists not on account of service performed by one to another, but that true friendship demands nothing but accepts service in the spirit in which it is given.
Always to bear in mind my obligations as a citizen to my nation, my state, and my community, and to give them my unswerving loyalty in word, act, and deed, to give them freely of my time, labor, and means.
To aid others by giving my sympathy to those in distress, my aid to the weak, and my substance to the needy.
to be careful with my criticism and liberal with my praise, to build up and not to destroy.
Thank you, all of you. There is a secret that I would like to share with everybody. I informed all these four young Lion members only a few minutes before, maybe less than half an hour before, and all of them are ready. They did a great job. Thank you very much, all four. Wonderful. So, this is nice to have young members like this. Maybe before I move ahead, I also would like to tell you that somebody told me, and it must be true, that Lion's Code of Ethics must be read by Lion members only, whereas the flag invocation can be recited by anybody. I think logic is obvious. The flag invocation is an invocation to the flag. That's why even non-lions perhaps can render it. But the Lions Code of Ethics is for lions. Though it does not mean that it is relevant to lions alone, the code is so well drafted. More than 100 years ago, it was drafted, and we've had the same text forever without any changes to it. And for all these 107 years, we have followed the same, and this is applicable and relevant to every one of us in our professions, wherever. So I think this wonderful draft of Code of Ethics, I think we all need to read again and again and again and try to live by it. Thank you once again and welcome to this program. Thank you, all of you. If we need to enjoy ourselves, we also need to continuously become better, become happier, become wonderful. And that is what Vinay is going to talk to us today about. And Vinay is an LCIP. I don't need to tell you that. He is one of the best that we have. And he has been a great friend of mine. We had wonderful times together, and we shared a room together sometimes, and we were co-faculty on some occasions. And I have great pleasure in introducing Dr. Vinay Das, LCIP, to you. I know quite a lot of people who build leadership skills, but Vinay is slightly different. He not only builds leadership skills among lions, among youth, among the corporates, and quite a lot of different kinds of people, but he motivates them, he inspires them, he guides them to become completely self reliant, and he builds cohesive teams. That's where I think he moves one step ahead compared to quite a lot of others who do similar work. And he helps them set their goals, but it does not mean that he's spoon feeding them, but he makes them self responsible, self reliant, and also capable of moving on their own. And moreover, he tells everybody to succeed. His niche is helping you. I think everybody asks us to succeed. Everybody shows us the path to success. People sometimes, I mean, show the they hold the torchlight and show us the way. But Vinay is not like that. Vinay helps you overcome your failures, fight your failures, manage your failures. That's where he is distinctly different from many other trainers, and he has touched many lives and he has won the hearts of people. And I'm one of those people whose heart he has won. So, Vinay, welcome to the program. Thank you very much for accepting this invitation this evening and coming to us to talk to us about getting better, not at one thing, but at everything. Vinay, your floor now.
Good evening and a big hello to everybody. First of all, I'll thank the creator of SkillUP, nagaRAJU, for creating such a great platform, which is getting younger day by day. I'll thank PID Jitendra Chauhan. This is his first, I think, assignment as the Constitutional Area Leader, GAT. And thank you, the gracious Lions of Hyderabad, for reading the Code of Ethics. It's really every word is reckoning. And nagaRAJU, the song which you sang, in India, the point is that till 5 years, we are told to speak, speak, speak. And then after for 40 years, keep quiet. We are told that you grow up, then you can enjoy. You then, when you go to college, you pass your college, then you can enjoy. And after college, you get married, then you can enjoy. And after marriage, you are getting old. Where is the time to enjoy? So let's write new rules and to enjoy. Today, the topic which has been given by nagaRAJU, I'm just coming to that only, getting better at everything. But before that, let's ask you the question, because I believe in the fact that you can tell lies to anyone and everyone in this world, but you cannot lie to yourself. Do you want to get better? Kindly answer in the chat box, please. Do you want to get better? And nagaRAJU, kindly help me if anyone says no.
Sure.
Are there any no's?
No, not yet.
Okay, thank you. So let's start with this one. Yes, getting better at everything. So how to get better in everything? We can understand one thing by saying that, so today, what will you do? We will understand how we can be better at everything. Because I'll say, friends, I come here not to steal your heart. But as you know, as a plain, blunt man, I'll tell you what you yourselves do know. I'll not say anything new. Which I believe in the fact that everyone in this world is a diamond. You just have to polish yourself. And only you can do it. See, what we have to understand, that whether we are building a habit, any skill, or a personal barrier, you can do it. But yes, you'll say, I'm very ambitious. But the point is that it's a simple cycle and the mindset you have to trace. You have to believe in the fact that you can do it. Now, how to do it comes the point is that today, here, first of all, we'll understand a simple and a powerful tool, a framework, how to get better in everything. Second, as we say, that there is a science in everything. If there is no science, things cannot work out. Second, we'll tap in the practical science-backed methods. And third, we'll interact, share, and even challenge ourselves. Because real learning, I repeat, real learning happens by doing. Until unless we do, we cannot have the real learning. So as a result, the coming 45 minutes, what will you do? We'll break the ice. Someone says we'll melt the ice. Then we'll work and explore the powerful 3C framework. Because see, 45 minutes, I cannot do everything. So I have just celebrated my birthday. I'm a 71 product. So I believe in cakes. Cakes should first have a base. So we'll work today on the base, the 3C framework. We'll use the brain science, learn from each other, and create a personal blueprint. Now, how to do? Let's break some ice. Now, let's just, I request you to write in the chat, in 60 seconds, how many times can you clap? Because I think clapping is the easiest thing which can be done. Just write, and please yourself remember how many times you have written that you will clap. And I challenge you. I'll make you clap more than that, more than what you have written. Kindly write in the chat, how many times can you clap in 60 seconds?
So the answers are 60, 100, more than 80, 100, 70, different answers.
Okay, let's start. On your mark, nagaRAJU, please be the timekeeper. You know how to clap very nicely, I say. So let's start. On your mark, get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, I have crossed 160. Until now, I have not touched the 60-second.
This is still only 42 seconds.
Just think about it. You wrote something, but you could do better than that one. Now, why did I start with clapping? Now, this is the simplest thing which we do. Now, because clapping has a social and emotional significance, number one. It is encouragement. We are encouraging each other because it's not about, you can say, one person. Then appreciation. Second, it has a psychological impact. It's a very easy thing, a very good exercise. Physically also it's good. I can say, we say this acupressure is there. Second, as a culture, we appreciate each other. We tap our back that, yes, good, come on. And people say, learning also, it's so learning. So as a result, we have to understand this thing that until and unless we have this mindset to do, we cannot do. Now, before I go to this 1% rule, many people know it, what is the 1% rule? I'll start with the base, the C3C framework. What is the 3C framework? First C is for clarity. What is clarity? You must know what you want to do and why do you want to do. Why do you want to do? Because we say now every why has an answer except love. You can fall in love with anyone. You don't have to give valid answers, but accept that every why has an answer. What? Yes, you should know where to go, what to be done. The second thing is that capability. Now, capability doesn't mean you have to move mountains. Small things. Small thing. I believe in the word KISS. Keep it simple and short. And last but not the least, the consistency. Now, consistency is what? We are paid for hammering things. Now, hammering things, the ironsmith also hammers, the goldsmith also hammers, but we pay more to the goldsmith. Why? Because it is consistent, to the point. So as a result, we have to be consistent in what we're doing. Now, let's do a quick reflection. Kindly write down in the chat 3 things. What do you want to be better? 3 things. What do you want to be better? nagaRAJU, kindly see, please.
Yeah.
And everyone can remember, I can say, what 3 things what you are writing.
Somebody has written public speaking skills, I wrote my writing skills, and somebody else has written public speaking skills. Lion Marwa and Lion, who else is it?
Muralidharan has raised his hand. Kindly
Somebody,
write in the chat box, please.
yeah.
Lion Pillai, please write in the chat
Lion
box.
Mukhar Gurmeet Singh has written his empathy, and Dr. Saroj has written emotional intelligence and communication skills and critical thinking skills. And Dr. Jaya Mohan says she wants to develop herself. And Vandana says she wants to improve her discipline. And better communication skills is the answer from Padmavati. And skills to develop is Krishna Kumar's answer. Handling people is Ajay Gupta's answer. And my writing skills is again Vandana's answer. Communication skills is Shailaja's answer. Improve active participation levels is Kalyani's answer. Writing coordination, brain and body is Galaxy M31's answer. Listening skills, I like that. Sai Kumar's answer. Many of us neglect that.
Yes. So I hope you have listed the 3 things which you want to better. Now let's work on this one. Now, before we go to this one, let's understand that science, there has to be a science in this thing. Now the science which works on this one is called neuroplasticity. Now, neurosurgeons will know it better. I as a simple layperson will say that our brain revises what we learn. Our brain revises what we learn. The next thing which we'll be doing is the feedback loop, which you call it. Now, what is a feedback loop? It helps you to course correct and then deliberate practice, which you can say the repetition of things. Now, before we go forward, let's understand the 1% rule. Can anyone say 1% rule has been popularized by whom?
Who popularized the 1% rule?
Yes. Any answers?
Does anybody know the answer? Please write in the chat box. No answers.
A secret. He is the writer of the book Atomic Habits.
Dr. Gurmeet Singh says Vinay Das is the one who created this.
No. It's popularized by the person James Clear, who wrote a very good book by the name Atomic Habits. What does it say? It says that every day, if you are 1% better, in a year, you'll be 37 times better. On the other hand, if 1% worse you are, you go to 0. So it says, focus on the small and the constituent improvements will happen. There's nothing dramatic. Nothing will happen overnight. It has to be like a goldsmith, go on hammering, go on hammering, and the shine will be there. We have to understand this thing. That's why he says that what Zig Ziglar said, you don't have to be great to start. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Unless you start, you cannot be great. Now, here we have to understand. You told that you have written 3 things in which you want to get better. Isn't it? So first step is what? You have to be aware of what you want to do. Then why you want to do? Then comes the action. Then comes the feedback. Now, what is the feedback? See, example I'll give you. For example, nowadays it is an era of virtual world. You think, how many likes did I get? Now, if you get more likes, you'll share more. So initially you are sharing, you are getting likes. So you are getting likes. So you are again going to the cycle. You are sharing more. So as a result, you have to you understand. Then comes reflection. As I told you, reflection. You can say what's right, what's wrong. Next comes iteration. Means the repetition. Things has to go and work. Now let's work on this one. with this the better action plan. Now, what is that? What am I working on? So you just write on that the three things which you have written. What are you working on? For example, someone told that I want to improve my listening skills. Next, you have to say, why do you want to improve their listening skills? It may be because I speak a lot, I don't listen things, people get angry with me that the person is not listening. He or she is working as a dictator. So as a result, the more you listen, because you know, the more you listen, the more the person will understand that, yes, the person is listening. Now, you have to do daily. Things cannot work overnight. It doesn't mean that there is a saying called nagaRAJU, and as I go to this one, as a faculties, we get study materials. Now, some people take the study material and put it in the shelf. Every year, when it is clean, their spouses may say, do I want to throw it away? They will say, no, I need it. So you have to not do shelf improvement, you have to do self-improvement. Books lying on the shelf will not improve you. Books taken down and imbibe on it. So you have to do the first tiny win. What have you won? That's the better cycle which you have to understand. You have to look into it, then only things can happen. Now, as I told you, pick one area to improve. Out of the three, pick one. Define your first 1% better step. So then we'll do choose your habit anchor. What is an habit anchor? A habit anchor is that, see, every time there will not be a nagaRAJU like you with you always. So you have to improve yourself. What is a habit anchor? For example, you take this one, that every time I brush my teeth, I'll take 2 push-ups. Means after I brush my teeth, I will take 10 push-ups. Every time after I leave my home, I will commit my routine. So this is a habit anchor. So as a result, this habit anchor will help you to do things unknowingly also. You don't need someone, always a coach or someone to push you always. Now, we have to understand one thing is that this doing things again and again will help you. Why? Because you will understand that again, automatically it will be happening. Now, whenever you are brushing your teeth, after brushing your teeth, you have to do 10 push-ups. So this is a current habit which is anchoring you the new habit. Now, yes, obviously obstacles will be there. Now you'll say that I am going in the flight, I'm brushing my teeth. How can I do push-ups? There is always a solution. If you cannot brush your teeth in the flight, so after brushing in the flight, you come down in the airport, you can do push-ups. But yes, you have to commit to yourself. Commitment towards yourself is the main thing which you have to understand. Now, this is the thing which I have, this one. SMART goals. Everyone knows what is a SMART goal is. Specific, measurable, actionable, attainable, realistic, time-bound. But I always believe in something different. People say that silence is silver. If speech is silver, silence is golden. But I strongly deny. I believe in the fact that everyone listens to what the mouth says. None listens to what the heart says. In this age of deafening sound, none understands the language of silence. You have to make your own benchmark. My SMART is something we have to set a growth goal. Growth is a must. You have to improve. Means today what I am, tomorrow I have to, it has to improve. Now, how can I improve? Until unless think big, until unless I cannot, if I don't think big, I cannot aim high. I have to think big. Make a plan, which everyone knows, because strategy beats the struggle. You can say strategy has to be there. How to work in? Now, strategy is there. You have aimed it. But if the execution is not there, things cannot work. That's why my A is action to be taken. Now, I'll just say this one. I had shared my presentation with nagaRAJU. Now, as you say, I believe money is the greatest motivator. So for R, I wrote revenue generation. nagaRAJU told me that, my dear Binoy, don't write revenue, say reward. So I made it reward. Next, for me, R is reward generation. The thing which you have planned, it should pay. There is no, you can say, I understand success is a stepping stone to failures is a stepping stone to success. But until unless you succeed, things cannot work. Similarly, there may be on the 11th hammer, a stone breaks. It doesn't mean that the 10 hammers were useless. But yes, it broke on the 11th hammer. It has to break. And then everything you can say we stay in a country of India where jugaad happens. So you have to treat and tweak your things. Things may not be, you have planned something, sorry, but the planning didn't go, so you have to tweak yourself. Celebrate success or refine an optimist. Now we have to understand things, there can many ifs and buts will come, but until unless we are ready to challenge them, things cannot happen. Now, this is the one thing which we will be working today now, is that let's, for 7 minutes, first thing is doing it, and the 3 minutes we'll do as well. Just write in the chat box what one thing you want to change. And I'll give you 7 minutes to work on it and 3 minutes to share that. Use the smart which I have given to you and plan the thing. 7 minutes you have. nagaRAJU, please have this one. So you just take a challenge. It can be just drawing a cat. It can be speaking a phrase in a different language. It can be sketching anything. You'll find the difference after 7 minutes, I'll tell you. 7 minutes, you take anything. You do it. You have written that you want to learn your listening skills. Now think listening skills to learn. What are the things you need? You have to set a goal. I'm a very bad, my handwriting is very bad. So I speak more. Now, if your listening skill, if you want to develop your listening skill, you have to learn that how to keep quiet. Because until unless you cool down and listen things, you cannot. If you only want to speak to react, no. You have to understand, then reply. Next, you have to make a plan. How to start listening. Now you will start listening music which cools you down. Meditation, how to do. Now here, as I told you, the feedback. You do this thing, for example, glaciers were there. So glaciers were there. Reflection of sunlight was happening. Glaciers melted. Reflection, light is not happening. Heat is absorbed. Heat is absorbed. What happens? Again, lights are this one. This is the thing. Now, feedback has negative also. For example, AC, it is too hot now. You switch on the AC. You make it in auto mode. What happens? The room gets cooled. AC gets switched off. Feedback, you have to understand that feedback positive also can happen, negative also can happen. So you have to choose your thing. So you have to plan. That's why at the last T which I have written is that you have to tweak your things. You have to see how do things happen. Now we have to understand these things, that this neuroplasticity or feedback, there is positive also, negative also. As in neuroplasticity, if you do positive things again and again, positive will happen. If you do negative things again and again, negative will happen. So you have to choose yourself. How you want positive things to happen or negative things to happen. You have to know what you are going to attain, what you want to aim, and then you have to do why. We have to, as I told you, always take a habit anchor, which will help you. Yes. Now, Raju, means how many minutes we have done?
This is almost 3 minutes now.
Okay, yes, we have 4 minutes. Let's see. Because at the end of this one, you have to teach me in 60 seconds. This, as I have showed you the clapping one, you have to, friends, you have to share something. We have known about speed dating. We learn speed learning. Learning in 60 seconds. Let's see what you can teach us in 60 seconds.
While you are working on your plan, there were a few lions who raised their hands in the middle.
Yeah,
Perhaps that was by mistake, I think. Maybe you can reserve your questions till the end of the presentation and the questions can be taken then.
Yeah. Because I'll try to finish it early so that we can have lots of question and answers.
Good idea.
You have the 1% rule, you have the habit anchor, then you have that what am I working on, the action, the awareness, which is there. But as along with this one, you also have to understand, you should have the 6 things in you to really challenge yourself. To challenge yourself that yes, you should have a vision. You should have an integrity, your actions, your empathy, communication has to be there, and accountability. Anything which you do in life, this 6 things has to be there. Come what may, you cannot compromise with this 6 things.
It's 6 minutes now, 1
Okay.
minute left. There is a little detailed answer from Shailaja. Do you want me to read it, Vinay?
It's okay, yes, you can read it before others finish it up.
Yeah, Shailaja Murray has written, I would like to spend time daily reading a book or a story and try to tell that story in my own words. And I also would like to record it to test my abilities and skills, whether I am better every day as I am doing it. I should do it daily after my evening walk.
Superb. You have Lion Shalja. I tell you with confidence and belief that if you have thought, you can do it. You can start right away tonight or from tomorrow.
Dr. Saroj, Lan Moolchand, and a few others also have given their goals.
See, gone are the days when we used to do smart goals. That has to change. Things have changed a lot. So we have to change.
And wants to improve his skiing skills, and Dr. Saroj wants to develop a strong mindset and mental togetherness. These are their goals.
So till now, hope everyone has thought of teaching us speed
Time
learning in 60 seconds.
If the time is over, maybe in case anybody else has a detailed note about what Binay asked you to do, either you can write in the chat box or maybe you can unmute yourself. We'll allow you in case you raise your hand.
Now, here we come. So what is the small thing you'll do different today? You have to give a commitment that yes, because success is not is the product of daily habits. It's not about once in a lifetime transformation. You cannot say that I can say tomorrow morning, today I do something, I'll do this one, tomorrow morning you do, and then forget it. No, it has to be a continuous process. The continuous, unless the continuous process happens, this one. So this is the blueprint which I want to share with you. You just write what skill you want to do. What is the skill? If you remember, I said in the starting, what do you want to change? What do you want to be better? I mean to say, you are good, but you want to be better. Second, why does it matter? Why do you want to become better? And the daily commitment to yourself that I will do this with. And then the first tiny win. So the house is open now. Before I close, I want to let's see the volunteers who will be teaching us, because I myself is an old man. nagaRAJU is getting younger day by day. Okay, so the young will teach us that one skill in 60 seconds, which I call it speed learning, not speed dating, but speed learning. Learn in 60 seconds. I gave you the example in the start that I said the clapping in 60 seconds. So let's see. Give me something today in 60 seconds. What learning you're talking about in 60 seconds?
Then Lakshmikant Hajra says that he would like to develop a strong mindset. And Vandana says she wants to improve her listening skills. Shalini says she wants to do yoga.
No, what are they teaching us today?
Yeah, I think some of you can see the screen again, the slide that Vinay has displayed. So he's asking you to tell us what is it that you want to achieve, then why do you want to achieve that, how do you want to achieve that, and how frequently, what kind of effort will go into that, and finally, what will you do immediately to achieve that. So on these 4 counts, maybe you can begin. Some of you can tell us what you have planned. Please raise your virtual hand, we'll unmute you. Enugurti Ramesh says he wants to skill up.
Skill up. Okay.
What skill is it?
Yeah.
What skill is it? Why do you want to do that? How do you want to do that? When do you want to start?
No, that is the 5 W's, 5 wives and 1 husband, which you used to speak. No, yeah. 5 W's and 1 H. That's we don't want
Vandana,
to.
Are you clapping or are you raising your hand? If you want to raise your hand, that's a different symbol. What you have done is a clap. If you wish to be unmuted, please, shall I unmute you? I am trying to do that. Yeah, Vandana, you can speak. Vandana, you can unmute your microphone and speak in case you wish to say something. Otherwise, if it was just an applause, it was okay.
Actually, I want to improve listening skills. to focus effectively on the task, and finally the task should be fruitful. That
Okay.
is my.
Let me ask you the same question. So you have answered question one. What do you want to do? You want to improve your listening skills.
Yeah.
Question two. Why do you want to do that? You said that you want to improve your focus. Three. What is the commitment that you're going to give? So will you spend some time every day? Will you listen to some TV news? Will you, listen to other people? Will you follow some unknown pronunciation? What exactly will you? What is your commitment to
I
that?
will I will listen this motivating skills
Speeches.
sessions.
Okay. And then
Teachers.
what will you do today, right now, the next minute? What will you do?
I'll try to focus on my goal
Perfect.
immediately and effectively. I try to complete my task consecutively with a fruitful success.
Good. Good. Thank you. Similarly, others also can raise your hand and you can speak 4 points. You have to say four things. What is it that you want to achieve? Why do you want to achieve that? And what efforts are going to make in the long run and in the short run? What commitment will you give to that? Yeah. The floor is open now. Anybody can raise virtual hand. We'll unmute you and you can speak. Step one, most of you have already written in the chat box. You can just repeat that. And step two, three, four, you can add. I want to climb up a mountain is the ambition. And why do you want to climb up a mountain? Maybe you want to become an adventurer and win some prizes, goals, whatever. And three, so what is your commitment? Every day I want to spend half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours. I want to take a book on that. I want to go to a coach. I want to, begin climbing by taking a team of people with me, like some that. That's commitment. And finally, what will you do today? Today, I am going to do this. This month, I am going to do this. This week, I am going to do this. Next minute, I am going to do this. I think some answers are coming in the chat box. Let me just check.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Sai Kumar has given an answer. The skill he wants to improve is active and focused listening. And why it matters to him, he says, very strong listening skills improve understanding, deepen relationships, reduce misunderstandings, and help me become a better communicator. Wonderful. And the daily commitment that he's giving is I will listen to a podcast or an audio book for 10 to 15 minutes every day without distractions and write down three key points afterward. And the first thing, the immediate commitment that he's giving is listen to a 10-minute podcast today itself and successfully recalled all three key point takeaways. Excellent. I think Sai Kumar, you've done a great job. That's wonderful. That's exactly what I think Binay is expecting from you. Sai Kumar, hearty congratulations. Anyone else? You can either write in the chat box or you can share with us. We'll unmute you. Maybe it's time. You may also ask any questions if you have them.
If there's no question, let's do the group harvesting. So
Yeah.
now today we discussed about the greatest thing, 1% rule. Second, the 3C framework. Then we understood what is an habit anchor. Then we understood that how to create a personal be better blueprint. And last but not the least, the clapping one, if I am not wrong. See, remember, you don't need to transform overnight. You cannot. Progress is about iteration. It's about repetition. The Goldsmith one. Tack, 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 tack. So that's the thing. Every day is a chance to be 1% better than the day before. This is called exponential growth. growth is not a destination, but an ongoing journey. Before I open the floor for the question and answer session, today is Environmental Day. There was a time when greenery was in abundance. Nowadays, we thirst for greenery. Moreover, there was a time when dinosaurs were the largest animals on this earth. But due to the selfish changes in the environment, they became extinct. Time to think. Is it our next chance? Just look into it and then we can open the house.
Good ending.
Thank you. The house is
Thank
open.
you, Vinay.
So, the house is open.
The floor is
ready.
open now. Anybody may ask a question relating to the topic, or maybe you can even narrate your own experiences relating to this topic. A question, a comment, or a narration of an experience, all are okay. We have plenty of time today. Because the chief guest came earlier and left earlier.
Yeah.
So we have a little time left, and then we can have plenty of questions. Vinay, I have a question. So
Yes,
despite
please.
making very, very sincere, committed, passionate effort, quite a lot of times we fail in life. So we have our very clear goals in mind and we make a very sincere effort, but things do not go wrong, things beyond our control, things which we cannot handle. So what do we do in such circumstances?
Same thing is that you saw the last T, tweak it. You have to try the next time. It's as I told you, 11 hammers broke the stone. You cannot stop at the first hammer, no? You can go on. Because until you have to go on. Because you have to understand that if you stop at the first loss, things will not. I will not take examples of lots and lots of people who I can say if they didn't try the second time, things would have been changed. The best example is jersey number 18. After 18 years, RCB got the IPL thing, isn't it? He played for the same franchisee for the last 18 years. So things can see, yes, we have that when we say the silver lining at a cloud, the tragedy which happened is very saddening of that. But yes, we cannot stop until we attain our goal. We should not. We cannot.
Thank you, Vinay. Thank you very much.
Because you, yourself, myself, we are the best examples. People say that I can say you earlier, when our time was there, that only governors can become LCIPs. But we proved this one. No, we proved to you over the world that I can say we also, without becoming governors, we can become LCIPs. So that's it. If you have this, I can say urge in yourself, you can do it. Failure once, twice, seconds, third time, anytime. We do our best, God will do the rest.
The next question, please. How do you rate? Some people succeed despite not having any goals. Maybe something called luck favors them. I know quite a lot of people like that who just have goalless and then still, make big achievements. Where do we put them in this on this ladder?
See, that's you. There is everyone. I believe in destiny. You will have to bear your happiness and sadness in this world only. If someone you are seeing something which he doesn't want to see, sure, there is People want to go to heaven, but they don't want to die. This cannot happen. You have the crest and the troughs of your life. You have the ups and downs of your life. It might be that you have only observed him going up. You have never observed the person going down. Because
Hi, there is a question from Dr. Saroj.
yes,
She would like to know, beyond the general improvement that we have spoken about, how can being better at everything translate into stronger leadership skills within our Lions Club, either for officers or for project chairs or for leaders?
okay. Number one. See, first of all, we belong to an organization where the first thing is that we have joined the organization to serve. Then, if we have joined the organization to serve, we have the zeal in it so we can do things. The point comes here, what happens? We first, without serving, we think of leading. As I always believe in the fact, first we have to serve, then membership will increase, and then we can go to leadership. But things coming on the either side. We have to understand this thing, that you cannot, leadership, definition of leadership is different for everyone. We belong to an organization where we are ready to empty the chair for the incoming person. We belong to an organization where we are happy to give someone. You will not believe the fact that I will say I was 71 product, but I have never had a headache in my life till now. Number one. Number two, I have never taken a sleeping pill. Now the point comes is that I have sadness. I do have my sadness. I always believe in this fact that keep smiling. Everyone has a load of his own sufferings. What is the point of bringing up a frown face? If my smile, if my two dimples can make someone happy, why not? My troubles is my trouble. No one can save me from my trouble. My trouble, I have to relieve myself. No one can relieve me. Someone can motivate me. Someone can inspire me. But I have to face the pain. I have always believed, everyone who know me nicely, I am that type of person only. If someone, I don't believe in the fact that if I have done something, I'll get something in return. I believe my work is to do. Rest, as I say, God will do the rest.
On a lighter note, not having a headache is a great goal.
Yeah.
And not giving a headache to anybody is a greater goal.
No. I will not give headaches to anyone. Don't worry about that. Because I don't have that thought of becoming a governor. So I'll not give headache to anyone.
Right.
In Lionism, you give headache to someone when you become a competitor for a post. If you are not a competitor for the post, you will not give headache to anyone.
Okay, I don't see any other questions now. Maybe we'll stop here. It's already 9:05.
Yeah.
Let me just once again share my screen to tell you what exactly is the plan next. 1 second. Yeah. So this was the schedule that was shared with you earlier. So we are here on the 46th program. Today is 5th June, and Vinay has presented his presentation today on getting better at everything. And the next fortnight, this is on the 19th June 2025, 2 weeks from now, Professor Verghese Vaidyan is going to make the next SkillUP presentation, Service as a Journey to Improve Your Health and Happiness. So how can we build our health and happiness through the service journey is what he is going to talk to us about. I invite him to propose a formal vote of thanks and also invite us to the next session of SkillUp. But before that, I just would like to tell you that we are closing on the 19th June. We actually had thought that the international convention would happen in the last week of June, and that's why we thought we'll take a break for a month and restart sometime in the second half of July. But because the international convention is postponed, we can have one more session in the first week of July. And I have received two requests from my LCIP colleagues to make a presentation myself, because last time we started with Sunil's presentation and we closed with mine, and this time I thought maybe I'll not have a chance to make a presentation. So because two friends asked, I'm reconsidering that. Maybe we can extend one more fortnight, July 2nd, I think. So we will have a presentation. Maybe please let me know in case you have a topic. If you want to suggest a topic to me for that, the last in the series, in the 2.0 SkillUp series, please let me know. I'll be very happy to receive your suggestions.
It was indeed a great session by Binoy Das, my good friend, and thank you, Dr. Binoy, for the nice words you spoke about me. It is always a pleasure to hear from others the comments about somebody, and thank you, Dr. Binoy. At this point of time, I should thank ID Jitendra Singh Chauhan. He has joined in spite of the fact that he had other assignments. He joined sufficiently early. As you know, this is the time when we have so many seminars, many of our programs overlaps. And at this point of time, on behalf of the LCIP team, I wish to register thanks to ID Jitendra Singh Chauhan. Now comes Binoy Das, a great friend of us. He has been so active, a lot of ideas, and I'm sure that all of us are feeling better now with his very, very powerful presentation. And of course, his slides were also very beautiful. And we say in the training side, the highest point you can achieve in the training side is a designer. So it looks like Dr. Binoy is a great designer. A trainer should be a designer also. So beautiful design you have made. And Binoy Das, and again, the person behind this great show, 47 episodes, and I am supposed to be the last one. I was surprised, last person, 47th in June 19th. It is my turn to present a topic on service as a journey to health and happiness. And that is a very, very, very interesting topic in the sense all of us experience, each one of us in this group experience that happiness. We nurture that happiness because we are part of a great organization which provides innumerable, multifarious opportunities. So now this idea of the SkillUP, it is created by none other than nagaRAJU. He is a great trainer. We have worked together, not only for ALLI, but for other programs also. He has set examples of excellence in the training area as far as our country, even our area is concerned. So let me, at this point of time, register our appreciations and thanks to nagaRAJU Garu for giving this opportunity. because ability is nothing without opportunity. So you provide opportunities for so many people, not only to present but also to listen. So that is something very, very important. So that's all. Now I welcome all of you to 19th session. It is service as a journey to health and happiness, and it is something that we explore how helping others nurture our happiness and well-being. So that is our topic, and let us all look forward to the next 19th. It seems there is a gap because today is 5th, and there is a gap for 19th. Thank you so much, and once again, thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. I think that's where we end the program. In case you have any friends who are interested in receiving notifications about this program in the future, please share my contact number with them. If they send me a WhatsApp message saying that they are interested, I will include them in the broadcast groups and send them the notifications. So I also have added my mobile number as well as my email address there. In case you have any comments, please send them to me. Almost all of these presentations have been uploaded to my YouTube channel. In case you wish to see that again, you are welcome to go there. Similarly, my slideshows, many of them about Lionism and also quite a lot of them about my academic training programs are available at this address slideshare.net, Lion nagaRAJU presentations. So you may please visit that. So thank you once again. The program ends here.
Thank
But
you.
this